1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, my name is Simon Adams, and this is my Around the World Challenge.
So here we have Simon Adams joining us from South Africa, over here to take part in the PDC World Championship, but he's also taking part in the Around the World Challenge, which is quite ironic, because the first man to go around the world was Ferdinand Magellan, and you'll never guess where he was from.
Go on, I'm going to go South African.
Spain.
Up to 11.
Well, he's pretty been around the world, hasn't he? From South Africa to get here. Well, on that similar theme, how long do you think it would take to fly around the world?
Up to 14.
7 days.
51 hours.
I have to go to different airports than you do.
Up to 17.
He's absolutely on it here.
He's certainly got the idea of the speed. 2025 on board. Can you get him in? You've got to run even faster, Simone.
Simon Adams reaches 19.
Hi, I'm Robb. This is my Around the World Challenge.
Up next, Robb, who's
Up to 6.
travelled pretty much halfway around the world from the Southern Hemisphere. How many miles do you think it is, Matt, from his house to this venue?
Up to
3,218.
11,746.
Can you tell I didn't do very well in geography?
There's nothing wrong with his
Up
geography
to 15.
here. Up to 15. And halfway through in terms of time. Would love another treble.
Reaches 20.
And then 25 and ball.
This one is on. The ball.
Reaches bullseye.
Still got time. 3 more darts. Doesn't need to rush. He can compose himself.
No score. Quick.
Now he needs to rush. Get moving, Ben.
Robb reaches 25.
Tony Wood, this is my Round the World Challenge.
So we have Tony Wood taking on the Around the World Challenge, and he's decided to do it in a naughty rascal of a shirt, something you know very much about, Chris Mason.
Yeah, it's a bit
Up to
too
8.
rascally for me, but what a start this is. From Tony Wood on to 8. Going to be a bit of a challenge for him, being one of the more steadier players in terms of pace.
Up to
He's
10.
getting his steps on in between, though, and he might need to get his steps on if he's been eating one of those parmos, one of the delicacies of the northeast where Tony Wood resides. You actually get 2,600 calories in a large parmo, chips and salad. I think
to
if they
15.
took the salad off, they could save a few calories there.
The average calorie consumption in one meal for a adult
Up
male.
to 17.
They know how to live in the northeast, don't they? He's got to be quicker. He's on.
I think we're going to count that 20, yeah? Really? Sorry, as the referee, I'm going to overrule them. I'm going to give you the 20 because that was a good, yeah, come on. Right, we've taken Tony Wood's Around the World Challenge to VAR, darts VAR, and we can confirm that Tony Wood reaches 20.
Hi, my name is Marco Cantell, and this is my Around a World Challenge.
Here we have Marco Cantell of Finland joining us for an Around the World Challenge. He's come around the world a little bit to be here in Portsmouth, but he's left Finland
Up to
behind,
5.
the home of clean air, to come to Portsmouth, the most populated, dense city that is not a capital.
Oh, it's famous for its harbour. Do you know how long it would take to, or what the fastest time is to sail around the world?
Up to 8.
62 days.
Not bad. 40 days in a trimaran, apparently.
Don't even know what a trimaran is. I know what darts are, and Marco Cantell is ticking a few of these off as he gets around to the 10s.
Up to 11.
Yeah, the rules, if you hit a treble, you move forward 3 steps, don't you?
I'm not sure anyone's told Marco Cantell as well that the rules are it's against the clock. He seems to be doing this at a bit of a canter.
Up to 16. Marco Cantell reaches 15.
Hi, my name is Graaf, and this is my Around the World Challenge.
Up Up next, Jeffrey de Graaf in the Around the World Challenge. And this should suit him, Matt.
Up to 5.
Pacey player, and not just the pace of the play, he's actually a man who goes around the world, who was born in Holland, he lives in Sweden, he's now in England.
How long do you think it would take him to drive
Up to
from
7.
the venue to his house?
Oh, it'd take him a long time because there's a lot of water in the way.
19 hours, 41 minutes.
Must have a good
Up to
car.
14.
Got a chance here, halfway through. Oh dear.
Up to 15.
Like those 14s, he's still got time on his hands, could do with the treble. Here we go,
Up
it's
to
on.
20.
And he's getting the sprint on. He's running up and down the oche like the 2015 World Trophy.
Up to bullseye.
Do a Simon Adams.
Jeffrey de Graaf reaches 25.
Hi, I'm Mike Warburton. This is my Round the World Challenge.
Up next in the Round the World Challenge here at the MODUS Super Series, Mike Warburton from
Up
Wrexham.
to 6.
Oh, it's recently became a city.
Well, he's got 3 things then that he's famous for. We've got the city of Wrexham, we've got the surname Warburton,
Up
which
to
is
10.
the same as the famous bread, and first name of Michael, which is the same as the famous Michael Jackson.
Or Bublé. On to 13. Oh
Up
dear.
to 13.
We're hoping for a 5 on this occasion.
Up to 17.
4 will do. He's getting his steps in. Still plenty of time here for Warby.
Up to 25.
Can throw these with precision, there's no rush.
25 and ball. Oh dear.
Up to bullseye. Mike Warburton reaches 25.
Hi, this is Sham M, and here's my Around the World Challenge.
Here we go. Hey McGurk is Around the World Challenge. A perfect start
Up
with
to
the treble
5.
1. You have 1 minute to get around the world. If you hit the treble, move forward 3 spaces. 9.
Up to 10.
Okay. I'm not sure he's been around the world to get here. Maybe around the Blarney Stone, Matt.
He's joining us from Ireland, and do you want to know a nice fun
Up to
fact about
13.
Irish culture? According to Google, the Irish pubs are an important part of life. You Irish by any chance, Mace?
A little
Up to
bit.
18.
I must be. Got time here to get this done. Oh,
got
if he-
time
Up
for
to
precision.
bullseye.
yeah, if he gets the bullseye now, job done.
Still got time, doesn't need to rush this.
No score.
Throw something!
Shane McGurk reaches 25.
Hi, this is Conor Henan, and this is Around the World Challenge.
Here we have Conor Henan, a man who's had many success in this venue, mostly on the 9 darter,
Up
and he
to
joins
2.
us for the Around the World Challenge from Ireland. And you know a fun fact about Irish culture?
The pubs are a massive part
Up
of
to
their
4.
social life.
Oh, you must have seen this before. I thought we'd get it in just in case the Shane McGurk one doesn't make the edit.
I think it might, you
Up
know.
to 7.
You think that Connor is quick enough to get close.
Up to
Ooh.
14.
14. Remember, if you hit the treble, you go forward 3.
About being quick and good enough.
Yeah.
A game of speed
Up to
and precision.
16.
Well, Conor Henan certainly got the speed going. A quick 1-2 step up and down the oche. The time is a ticking.
Up to bullseye.
5 seconds.
Oh, he's got it.
Game shot, but we might have to take that to VAR. Okay, so we've taken Conor Henan to the older darts VAR, and unfortunately we can't count the bullseye. So Conor Henan reaches 25.
Hello, I'm Stu Wilson, and this is my Round the World Challenge.
Here we go. Stu Wilson, Round the World Challenge. If you hit a single, you move on to 2. If you hit a treble, You move
Up to
on
5.
3. So he's now on 5. Stu Wilson, not the rugby player from New Zealand. We've got one player here from New Zealand, of course. Robb, who's safely through
Up to 7.
to Saturday night's final. This Stu Wilson travelled
not quite as far. He's not quite gone around the
Up to
world. He's
9.
got 2 marks there. Chris, what's your 2 favourite ingredients in a stew? I'd have to go carrots and potatoes.
lamb.
Oh, like it. Double lamb as well.
16.
It's a treble there for Stu Wilson, who is bouncing around the board, and he's bouncing around the hockey. He understands the restriction of time.
Yeah, only get a minute. Try and get around the world.
Up to 18. Stu Wilson reaches 17.
Hello, I'm Kev Darin, and this is my Round the World Challenge.
So here we have Kevin Dowling from Coventry, a man who has been around the world as he takes on the Around the World Challenge. He used to play on the PDC
Up to
Pro
2.
Tour, but he hasn't conquered the world yet, unlike his brother Sean Dowling.
Correct. Nicknamed the Bounty Hunter.
Up to 6.
Only due to the fact that he used to go around all the local opens and mop those up. Not to be mistaken with Dwayne Dog Chapman, of course.
No score.
Very well known in the Coventry area for picking up titles, but it doesn't look like any of those titles was around the board because Kevin Dowling is struggling on the 6.
Up
Do
to
with
8.
a couple of trebles. You hit the treble, you move on 3.
Do with a couple of head jogs by the looks of it because he's a long way off the pace at the moment.
With the treble
Up
12,
to 12.
playing a little bit quicker than you'd usually see.
Kev Dowling reaches 11.
Hi, I'm Ryan Furness, and this is my Around the World Challenge.
Here we have Ryan Finesse, the man nicknamed the Puppy, who's going to want to have a bit more bite than bark.
Up to 6.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to get around the world. A full to miss, that's handy.
Up to 10.
The 10. Remember, move on 3 if you get the treble.
Up to 15.
Certainly enjoying himself. Look at the smile on his face.
You can get a treble here. He's in with a shout to get this
Up to
done inside
17.
a minute. You need 3 darts though, pal.
I think this might be a record for the most amount thrown, the way he's backwards and forwards, up and down the hockey. Finesse, Around the
Up to
World
20.
Challenge. There we go, around the world with Finesse. It's actually a peninsula in region of Cumbria.
Reaches bullseye.
Is that question, is it speed, is it pace,
No
or is
score.
it precision?
Ryan Finesse reaches 25.
Hi, I'm Steve West. This is my Around the World Challenge.
It's time to go around the world with Steve West. We're going to go north, south,
Up to
east,
5.
and west.
Westernmost point on land in the world.
Oh, you keep testing me with these. Holland.
No score.
Attu Island in Alaska.
That was my second guess. This is a man who's played in the World Championship, the World Match Play, the Grand Prix, the UK Open, the Grand
to
Slam,
11.
the European Championship, the Players' Championship finals. But he said on his way up that this is a career highlight.
Up to 13.
The 13 as it stands. Gonna run out of time.
Up to 18.
Nice treble there for Steve West, allows him to jump around the board, but he's not running around the board, he's taking his time.
Up to 20. Steve West reaches 19.